Hello everyone, myself Patel Swar. I am a BTech third year student, uh, currently pursuing uh, currently pursuing computer science and engineering course in Charuset Changa in CSPIT Institute. So today we are going to complete our task of industry connect activity, which is a module of our AC software engineering subject. And this is my uh, this is my person who I am introduced in the whom I am introduced in the industry, who is Zarna Patel. So let her carry on.
Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Zona Patel. I have a 10.5 years of experience in the .NET framework, and right now I'm working as a software architect in the Vagaro Technologies. So basically, this 10.5 years of experience, I have worked with the service-based and product-based different companies. Also working on the 10 plus or 11 plus, having big projects and other things. That's it from my side. Anyone wants to go for this introduction?
Yes, sir. I may introduce myself. I am also a student of Charuset Institute of CSPIT of CSE department, and I am going to ask you some few questions about our today's meeting, and I am going to start with my first question. That what are the objectives of your organization? Will you please elaborate?
Yeah, basically my organization Vagaro is a service-based and product-based company. So they are providing a product of that's a beauty, health, and gymnasium salon. So basically, the development is here. Development is Ahmedabad itself, but that main market we can say that product is selling from the USA, Canada, Australia, and UK. So that's all the marketing and sales persons are there. So development team is here, and also they are providing the service based company. So different other services projects are going on with the Vagaro. So basically objectives is a thing that the company is having the, first of all, any company is having the financial objectives as well. That's a that we can say must have the increase the revenue and reducing the cost, and provide the best solution to their customer. That's a giving a high quality product to the customer, and also provide the services to the product, and building a brand reputation in the market of that particular product itself. As we can say, the operational level objective that can optimize the supply chain and the resource utilization, and as per onto the employee perspective, we can say the it's a attract, train, and retain the skill employees first of all. Then encourage the whatever the team is working on, so encouraging of them, take the positive work culture and ensure the employee growth will be well-being. And regarding to the technologies, so basically they are providing a solution with .NET technology, and also that app is also there, Android, iOS, and Windows application is there for this product, and we are providing a solution for all the Android, iOS, and Windows application, also onto the website, and also onto the Java, Python, then React.js. That's a current implementation. Now whole of the site is migrating into the React.js itself. So, and .NET framework, basically the whole of the backend will be into .NET, and front end will be migrated into the React.js right now.
Yes, ma'am. I've got your answer. And I will be proceeding with the another question. I may ask you that as you said, your company is a product-based and a service-based organization. Then what are the top priorities in your business goals? Will you please elaborate?
Uh, as we can, the top priorities are the see the if it is a product based. So first of all, technology will be must with the top priorities on that part of it. So top priorities, whatever the customer are having the any of the questions on each and every basis, our 250 salesperson is into USA. So whatever they are customers, and whatever the queries are there, that given by the merchants, that's all the queries will be solved within a 1 week, not more than that time. So that's we are giving the releases on day by day and updating our software. So our customers are on our higher priorities as per the any of the solution is companies having that the top priority, and give a quality based product to serving whatever you are serving. That is well organization, we are performing the code reviews, we are performing the standards that we have to maintain in the IT industries. So those things are we perform by us, and we are giving the best quality of product to the customers.
Okay, ma'am, I've got your answer. Uh, uh, I have readily listened that you have said that we have 250 employees at US, and you are in the India-based organization. So, how are your experiences with your work till your journey?
See, those are employees are the salesperson and market persons are there, and we are in the India, so we are giving the development and everything. So we are connecting via they are fine. That's we can say the marketing team is into the USA. So they are finding the projects and customers to us, and we are coordinating with it, and we are giving a development on it, and we are reverse back to him. So each and every day we are following the agile methodology. So in agile methodology, each and every day we are having the scrum calls and everything. So we have to follow those things, and we have to proceed further. We have the sprint planning, sprint backlog refinement. So in each and every day you have to assign the tickets using the Jira and Azure. So we have to resolve that ticket in the particular timings, and that will be being with the serving with it. And and after 15 days, that ticket will be whatever the tickets process will be there. So further we have to pass the ticket to them, that is reviewed by our managers itself, and that is reviewed by our product owner and our company owner itself. We have the different higher level priorities, that hierarchy will be referred by them, then we are providing a solution to the customer.
Okay, ma'am,
So let
that's great.
Sony proceed.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Dhruval Soni, and I am also pursuing BTech in computer science with my friends. So my first question is, what kind of products you make in your company? My means what kind of uh, output you give to your clients?
Okay, so basically our product is a wellness product and gym based product. Whatever the salons, that's we can say the beauty salons, that's another whatever the gymnasium personalities that they are using this product in the US and UK. This is what this product is doing. This product is basically doing the book your appointment to that particular salon, or book your trainer or gymnasium, whatever the class will be there. That we can say, for an example, we can say if you have the yoga class on the every Monday at the 7:30 p.m. So that appointment system will be managed by this product basically. So this product basically this product is easy to use by the from the customer end and the merchant end, both of the end. We can say both of the end. um, just a minute, stop recording.
So let's proceed.
So, ma'am, how okay. So, ma'am, how your customers are expecting the product from your company?
Um, that's a how customers, that is according to the customers. For an example, there is a one product, that one product will be used by the multiple customers. So what we are doing, we are providing the SaaS based solutions. So that project is totally SaaS based working. So that one product, whatever the customization needed by the customer, so we are providing a customization, and according to that cost will be decided, and that particular customization will be done by that particular that customer. So we are taking care of those things, and according to that we are providing the solutions to our customers.
Did did customer ask for changes after giving the product? Like what uh, in that situation, what company does?
Yes, but obvious that they are giving change in the product itself, whether we will go for the based products or our entire product. Customers must give a solution. For an example, we have once our project will become that one SRS will be developed. But according to that SRS, that whole of the product design will be there, and database and everything will be developed under according to that database. If customers want anything from that side, so if it is a totally new functionality from the SRS, then we have to take some time to develop, and we have to go for the extra charge. But whatever the normal changes, minor changes, any of the field that he want to add, any of the things, that's the import of data from another product, another whatever they are having right now in the Excels and anything. So that those are the basic things that we have to provide by themselves. But yes, out of the SRS anything will be happen, then we have to go for the customization with the that's a paid customization will be happen with the customers.
Okay, what are the major challenges you face while making a product in the company?
Major challenges, as we can say that there are the different types of challenges that we are facing. I'm talking about the overall company scenario, not talking for the particular product. If we can say the first of all we will discuss for the company wise major challenges. For an example, customers want any of the app or any of the website or any of the solution in particular technology, but that particular technology person is employee is not placed in that thing. So they have for an example, one customers want any of the solution into the Android and iOS. So the iOS developer is not whatever the hiring is company. So we have to go for the resources for the these things. Whether the developer is there, but he is not aware about what the skills needed from the customer sides. They don't have aware of those technologies. So we have to provide the research task, and whatever the research task will be there, so we are giving the research task to the company, and according to technology, that particular resource we have to set up, and those things will be happen. If we are go with the product level challenges, then the product level challenges, um, for an example, in the product level challenges, there is a one product that we have to, if the multiple customers comes onto the same time, that sometimes that will be happen. So we have to go for the pipeline sometimes, some of the days, some of the time. For an example, it's a Christmas time, so it's a high time too that bookings and appointments will be happen before the Christmas. So sometimes it will be happen that our server is not able to capable, so we are introduce one pipeline over there. That's a, as we can say that right now it's a time for the DevOps management. So one pipeline will be there. So in the pipelining, the each and every request will be proceed, so that kind of so uh, problems that we are occur, and also same time we have to resolve it by our expertise.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am, for your for giving me this much of knowledge. Our my friend Smith will carry on with the next question.
Hello, ma'am. I am pursuing BTech in the same college, and my question is that what role does teamwork and communication play in your software projects in your company?
Okay. Yeah, teamwork is the main thing in any of the projects that we are making. So basically, our teamwork and how we are working with the team. So we are using the Jira for the whatever the management of that teamwork in Jira tasks, and for the service base we are using the Azure dev.azure. That's a thing. So both are that are having the same thing. They are each and every day tickets will be assigned. First of all, the we are following, as I have previously mentioned, we are following the agile methodology. So whatever the our sprint planning will be, our sprint is of the 15 days. I think you are aware of the agile methodologies because in the software development it's a part of the agile, right?
Yes, somewhat.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the for an as we can say, once the SRS will be ready, that's one sprint will be of the 15 days, one sprint will be there. So in the sprint, that's different tickets are assigned to that different employee. For an example, if we can say Swar, Sukla, Sony, and Dhruv, four are the team members. So whatever the Swar, whatever the tickets that we have to assign to the Swar, that's decided by the early of management. So for four persons having the three tickets are assigned to particular them, so they are discussing into the sprint planning session. So we are giving the time to discuss the tickets, whatever the problems that he or you have there, you have to discuss in our that meeting. After that you have started working on that, you have to update the status of that particular tickets. As you can go for the Jira or anything, you can change the status, so the a particular management person will let you know that he is aware of that this ticket is in progress, this particular whatever the Swar is working on this ticket, that is under the development, whatever the Shukla is working on that ticket, that is under the testing. That this I'm just giving the example. So this ticket status we have to maintain. After that, another ticket will be go for the code review. So according to the completion of each and every that tickets are updated, and that will go at the end of the sprint. You have to give a demo, one demo, whatever you are working, that you have to represent to your team members and your manager itself. So what so they will let you know you are on the good path or you are on to the low path. After that will be complete, that particular uh, whole of the ticket will go under the another process. For an example, it's a code review. There are they are having the, as we can say, the product. I'm talking about the product environment, I'm talking about the development cycle of the product right now. So see, any of the product is having the 4 to 5 different environment. First of all, the SRS, that's the analysis part, will be taken part. So analysis in the SRS and diagrams will be maintained. Second part is the design. So that whole of the wireframe will be design of any of the product or any of the project once that will be comes out. The third portion After the decide the wireframes and designs, that will be go into the database itself. That's making a database of that particular product. After deciding the database, then we have to start the that's a design into the particular technology. For an example, if you are choosing a .NET, if you are choosing a Java, you are choosing a Python, then that particular design will be taken care of. And at last, you have to start working onto the development part. That's a code logic. Different architectures are for the coding. That's a MVC, MVVM, pattern, three-tier architecture. So we have to follow that architecture and follow the standards for the development purpose. And then at last, that will be go for the QA cycle. QA cycle. After the QA cycle, that's a unit testing will be performed into the QA cycle. After the unit testing, the code review will be performed by the manager and everything. Then your code will be merged into the UAT blue and UAT green environment. And after that, release will be happen. At that time, the DevOps person will be comes into the part. So this is the whole cycle of the product that we have to maintain. And as you can say, I say I'm talking about the status of the tickets. That means these are the status of those tickets that we have to maintain, and we will go for it, and final the product will be deployed to the environment.
It's starting, ma'am, you told about Jira. So I want to know that which version control and collaboration tools your company are using.
That's a version control will be the Jira. Actually, see the version controls. There are different versions are available, and yes, those are using the paid version, and it's a professional versions that we have to maintain. So whatever the versions giving by the Jira that we are maintaining for that, not having the particular version for the particular product. And yes, the second thing, versionings are totally depends on to the product of the in which technology you are using a product. For example, if we are if a .NET framework, I'm aware about the .NET because I am a developer of .NET, so I have a knowledge about it. So I'm giving the example of particular that technology only. So for the .NET, for an example, we can say if you want to work with the web forms, then the basic normal version will be allowed to. That's a .NET 1 and 2. .NET framework 1 and 2 will be allowed for the web forms. But yes, if you want to go for the .NET Core version, that is the latest things that for the web API. So that you have to go for the .NET framework 4.5 and above version. So SDK 8 will be downloaded for that, and you have to use the Visual Studio, latest Visual Studio for that. So these are the standards. And yes, for the coding purpose, we are using the Git for code push, pull, and commit. Can use the Git for that, Bitbucket Git, as we can say.
So let's continue our talk about the software development software development cycle, which the industry mentor told us just told us few minutes ago. So I want to ask the question that what is the normal timeline of a project? Like how much time does a .NET project work or doesn't need any serious updates to be?
Actually, that is totally based on the product. That's some of the, if we can say the some of having the small functionality product, that will take some less time to develop. And see some of the ERP based solutions will be there, so that will take some 2 or 3 years maybe. After that, maintenance will be taken whatever the any function new functionality customers want. So that totally depends on to the product itself, that customers requirement, as we can say. And if it is a ERP based, then see the service based companies, for the customers, whatever that they require, take the requirement according to that we have to serve. And yes, but if it is a product of our company, then whatever versions we are giving to him. For an example, in this version, we are giving a facility for the appointment. For the next version, we are going to provide the reports functionality. In the next version, we are going the EMI options to that particular merchants will provide the EMIs, kind of those things. So the whatever the versions will be taken care of it. So that is totally depends on to the product, what in whatever time that will be completed. But yes, as we can say, you are a part of the software life cycle. We can say the first of all, that will be decided into the SRS itself. Once the SRS will be developed at the time of that timeline and product timeline will be decided, and according to that, developers and whole of the teams, different teams have to work on that part.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
thank you. I got our
Yes.
answer. I
Ma'am,
got my answer. Wait a minute.
ma'am, can I
Smith
ask you one
just left the
question?
meeting.
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
Ma'am, have you ever faced a technology shift due to product, uh, and how have you tackled that scenario or situation?
Yes, that we must have the technological issue each and every day. We are facing that some of the errors will be come onto the production, and then we have to work together as a team, and we are resolving those bugs and everything. Most of the times, after the releases, we are facing that issue. But yes, we are solving that immediate basis, and we are provide or any of the issue that is a minor thing, that we are providing it into the next version of that particular thing. So, and we are resolving according to that.
Okay, ma'am, I've
And
got my
yes,
answer.
once the product is under the development cycle, at that time are facing lots of issues for that, as weekend web services are not working on any of the environment. After that, we are facing one framework issues and everything in the local environment. Yes, but on the production, that kind of that's because all of the teams are ready for the production, and at that time, that minor bugs will be there, but not having the major bugs will be happen onto the production environment, because all the teams are ready with their prerequisites. Because today is a launching, today is a release, but teams are working from last 1 month or last 15 days for that particular release. So major issues might not be occur, but yes, minor issues will occur.
Okay, ma'am.
So I just wanted to ask a question that most important that is considered one of the most important in software development. How does the customer relationship management work in industry in reality? We know that we are taught in our subjects that how does the customer CRM work, but how does the CRM play a major role in the industry?
See, CRM is what for CRM first of all, that will be easy to use that functionality. CRM basically used for easy to use anyone. For an example, you are doing a manual work with the Excel sheets and everything. We can say we can also give one example of the saloon itself. In the India, there is no appointment system is there, but in the US and UK, once the person is going for the saloon, so whatever in India, what will happen? We are go over there. We are if it is a wait, then we have to wait on that part. We have to sit and we have to go for the process. But in USA, they are not taking some that much of time. But if we go for the major saloons, they are using the appointment bookings, that thing. So that particular person, it is easy to whatever the saloon person is there, that he is having the appointment of 6 to 7 for that particular, for we can say the hair wash and another hair wash and yeah, hair cutting appointment will be there. So according to that, resources are ready, because for hair wash he wants the shampoos, for that cutter and everything will be provided by him. So according to that time, that's inventory management and resource management is taken part of it. That particular person appointment 6 to 7 is there. That customer, for customer that will be easy, and for the merchant that will be easy, that he is having the 6 to 7 appointment with this particular customer, so he don't book the another customer for that time. And if the for the, we can say the resource, that particular resource is not used by any of the person on that particular timing. And yes, for the customer that will be the easy, that he will get the notification, he will get the whether that particular person is busy on that time, some another. So in that he don't check in for it, he will send a message to the customer that please come after 10 minutes, I'm right now I'm busy, so that communication will be taken. So this will help in this way. So the once we will go for the manual system, and once we will go for the CRM system, so that is totally management will be easy for all the users, whether it's a customer or whether it's a merchant side or whether it's a super admin, whatever the person, that will be easy for us.
So thank you. I just got my answer. So my next question is, I wanted to ask what type of documents other than SRS are really helpful that we should keep in mind before starting our project, so that we can prefer to them during our project timeline or during our project cycle. What are the other documents like SRS?
See, the in the other document, SRS will include the functionality. For other documents, our customers requirement will be there, that product requirement, and what if it is a migration project that comes, for next, we can continue with example this saloon. Now before that, customer is maintaining that saloon functionality into the Excel sheets and everything, or by manually, we can say the books and pen he is using on it. And after that will be converted into our CRM or ERP based software. So we have to maintain, that's migration, we can say the migration from Excel sheet to our database, so that from that sheets we can know that whatever the customer is giving a requirement, is it correct, and what he actually is having. Because whether in the saloon, that he is using this kind of resources, so the category will be defined, subcategories will be defined. Over there, the different product description he want the variations of the product and everything, that will easy us to maintain the database thing. So other product related the database, we have to take care of it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your precious time. And
Ma'am,
so let's,
what question I would like to share with you?
Yeah.
Ma'am, what are your requirement gathering and analysis techniques that are being used in the company, and what are the challenges that you faced while communicating with the client in requirement gathering and analysis?
Actually, the requirement gathering and analysis is done by our BD or BA teams. So basically, those are comes into the picture while the requirement gathering will be taken part of it. Once the project will be in, VR comes into the picture. Actually, see, the different teams are working on each and every phase. So BD team will bid onto the any of the requirement. So once the project will be comes, and so if the customer is interested as per our bid, bid. So that will be he is giving his requirement. So that one requirement call will be taken part by the BA team. So in that BA team will be, and salesperson will be included. He is taking the requirements. He is making one document for it, and after that, whatever the on that part, that discussion will be taken by the BA team. At that time, overall discussion will be taken part. Once the project will be in our company, after that we are taking the detailing part of any of that thing, and we will take a part on that. So the basically sometimes that will be for the challenges, sometimes that will be happen. The customer is only having the thing that I want this, only the two words or three words we are saying. After that, he will go for the lots of functionality and lots of things that he want. So we have to maintain one documents that whatever you are giving in 4 to 5 lines, that will take this much of time. That is not only the time of. So these are the challenges basically facing by us and BA team as well.
Okay, ma'am, I am with your answer. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you very much,
Thank you so much, ma'am,
Sanjana ma'am,
for your
Thank
precious
you.
time.
for your precious
Yeah,
time and getting
thank you.
us to understand the requirements that are being carried out in the industry situation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.